Hello, Carrie Rhodes here with CarrieStamps.com. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am collaborating with my friend Marla, and we challenged each other to make a slimline card with a 6x6 stencil and use digital stamps from the Not Too Shabby Shop because we are both on that design team. So today, for my slimline card, I am creating a ink blended background starting with Spun Sugar, and I'm just doing a really light wash of this color, darker at the top and fading out. I don't really need to do the bottom half because that half is going to be covered. So just the top, and like I said, a really light layer. I don't have to worry too much about really smooth blending because I'm going to be stenciling over the top of it, so that won't exactly matter if it's not perfect. I'm using this heart stencil from Penguin Palace, and you can see, of course, a 6x6 stencil doesn't fit all the way across a slimline card, and this panel that I am ink blending on is 8.5 by 3.5. So I am doing the same exact thing where I'm using a higher concentration of ink at the top and then letting it blend softly out towards the middle of this panel. So then when you're ready to do the second half of your slimline panel, you just want to line your stencil up with what you've already stenciled, wiggle it around till it's in place, and then repeat that ink blending the same as you did on the previous side. And that's as easy as that. And by the way, I love that stencil. Here are the donuts I'm using. These are the digital stamps from the Not Too Shabby Shop. There's two different styles there. I am die cutting the first row out with the large slimline frame from the Large Slimlines with Sliders die set from Fawn. Once that's die cut, I'm going to take the smaller of the frames from that same die set and do some partial die cutting. So I'm putting my purple tape where I want the cutting edge to stop. Then when I put that onto my cutting plates, I'm going to have my top plate line up with the top of the donuts or that purple tape, and when I run this through, it's only going to cut part of this frame, which is really just a guide for me. I'm going to actually cut away that piece to create a frame for my shaker card. So the top will have that nice smooth edge, and the bottom will follow the line of those donuts. So I'll just fussy cut right around them, and that will make a fun and interesting frame for a slimline shaker card. I adore shaker cards. Like, they are my favorite card to make, and so any chance I get to make one, I do it. All right, here are the Copic markers I'm using to color in these donuts. Today, I have the lids there on the screen so you can see the exact colors that I'm using. I would say today's Copic coloring is basic. I am doing like a 3-color blend, but I will also let you know I am not a professional Copic colorist. I just love doing it. So you can do it too. You don't have to be professional. You just need like a few little rules or tips in order to be able to color them well. So you can be like me and watch some videos of those people who know how to do it really well. And speaking of that, Jamie from the Not Too Shabby Shop actually has videos coloring these donuts, and she does like some amazing highlights with them. So I will leave a link to those videos for you below so you can check out the professional coloring these images that she drew. All right, so now I'm doing another donut where I'm having the icing be pink, maybe strawberry, and that will just kind of be a nice contrast with my brown donuts. I really kind of like that pink and brown color combination, especially for sweet treats like this, and I think it turned out really super cute. So the bottom, I am changing up the colors that I colored the donut, just you know, so they coordinate, but there is a contrast there. So you'll see here that I'm just working my way from the edge with my darker colors and moving my way towards the center with the lighter colors, and that was the easiest way for me to do this. I am showing you the last one that I colored because I played with different ways of coloring them on the other donuts, and just do you. Do the coloring that makes you happy. Maybe you want to color with colored pencils. The last video I did for Not Too Shabby and digital images, I did a watermelon and I used colored pencils and it came out amazing. So I will have that at the end of this video for you to check out if you didn't see it. So I used some double stick tape to put on a window sheet to cover up the back of this image, and then I added foam tape all the way around so that my shaker elements do not escape. I am using sprinkles. If you've watched any of my card making videos before, you have seen me use actual sprinkles in my shaker cards because it makes me happy. It just makes me happy to combine like sweet treats with card making. It's so fun. All right, did you see what I did there? I just sandwiched my shaker elements inside with a second window sheet. I learned that from my friend Cassie Trask. Thank you, Cassie. Love that. It worked perfect for this card. And then I was able to stick that down to my cute background that I ink blended at the top of the video with some double stick tape. I'm adding some shine marks with my white gel pen, and then I will pop up my pink donuts in between those chocolate ones, and I think they look super yummy. Like, they're good enough to eat. Even though I did basic coloring, I am happy with how they turned out. So I have this stamp here that says Treat Yourself. It is from the Treat Yourself stamp set from, hold on, my brain's working, Concord and Ninth. And I just thought this was really cute. I think it would go really well with like frozen yogurt, right? But I thought it was cute for this card because when you have a sentiment like this, treat yourself, you can have it be a thank you card, a birthday card, to congratulate somebody, to, you know, give to somebody that's worked really hard, maybe a coworker, or you know, some of those people that are working so hard for us right now during these times of quarantine, and then you put your personalized sentiment on the inside. So I stuck that on with some double stick tape and flagged the end. And then I'm adding some die cut hearts, also from the Treat Yourself bundle from Concord and Ninth, and I'll just glue those down kind of randomly. And sometimes when you do that, you stick it down and you're like, oh no, that is not where it goes. And you have to move it. And in that case, an adhesive eraser comes in quite handy, which I used but didn't exactly show on the video. So I'm going to glue this panel down to a card base that is 8 3/4 by 7 1/2. So when it's closed, it measures 8 3/4 by 3 3/4. Now I have some Cocoa Blush Jewel Drops from Nuvo that I'm adding to the top of these hearts. I want it to be kind of a heart shape, but I want it to look like glaze on a donut, so I'm not going all the way to the edge on purpose. And then I thought I would be wild and crazy and do something scary, like when your card's all the way done and you decide to put something on it that could completely ruin it. That's what I did. I made little hearts right here, and phew, it worked out. At least I think it did. What do you think of these freehand hearts on here? Like little drops of glaze, maybe. Now this is a die cut I have from Fun Stamper's Journey. It's a gift card holder. I think it's super cute because the gift card slides under the bow, but you want to be really careful not to get any glue on the bow or it just doesn't work for your gift card to slide in there. So I will, if it's still available at the Spellbinder shop, I'll go ahead and link it for you below with all the other things that I used to make today's card. And in the photos at the very end, you'll see it with a gift card. Now it's not a donut gift card, which is what I would actually put in there, because I didn't have one on hand, but I like to keep old gift cards to use for photos, and this gift card matched. It just matched the card, so that's why I have a Shopco gift card in there, even though Shopco, they're not even around anymore. So yeah, it's just for cutes. And that is today's card. I love how it turned out. I might treat myself. Like, I might give this card to myself because it's so cute, and the colors I just love. So I'm gonna put a link below to Marla's video so you can check out what she made with the donut image and stencils on a slimline card. Thank you so much for stopping by. I will be back again very soon with another video just for you. Happy stamping. Bye.